me, never mind the public. It's going to be very interesting for me to see what happens when a fighter doesn't understand retreat. And Junior relishes, he salivates for, you know, the warmonger. So let's see.
After Abraham's known as a fighter that nicks rounds, so he switches off like the first two, but then he turns it on in like the last 30 seconds, 45 seconds, or a minute of the round. And he did show that against Paul Smith, and he showed that against Martin Murray as well. Do you think this is going to be a problem that Chris Eubank Jr. at all?
The only problem in my view is the fact that people just cannot see what Junior is, and you know, that problem may be solved after this fight. People will then now be able to see how destructive, mean-spirited, how quick, clever, tough, hard, resilient Junior is. I think it's a good showcase for him.
This also could be an RBF final eliminator. Not that you really want to look too much far ahead of Arthur Abraham with a man of his experience and what he's achieved in the sport. But that could end up with a possible fight against James Degale. How much would that fight excite you?
James, have you heard of the word scarpa? No? It's
No.
probably a bit too old for your generation. Scarpa is when someone takes off. In Jamaica, they'd say something like, look where I run. My take off. Okay. Another way of putting it is, you know, I think he wants to actually compete at the Olympic Games in the sprint. He is on the run. If you don't believe me, ask him. Ask his mother. Ask his mother. Ask Eddie Hearn. Ask Barry Hearn. You know, we bear no ill feeling towards James Degale, but we are fighters and we're talking about the fight game. And you have, Mr. Degale, you have an IBF championship. And there's no reason why you shouldn't actually compete with Junior. And as Junior said today, belt or no belt, the language of a champion. Belt or no belt.
George Groves recently beat Fedor Chudinov as well, which was a very good fight. A lot of people who watched the fight really enjoyed it. Obviously, it raised George Groves' profile even higher. Is that a potential future fight for Eubank you'd like to see him in as well?
Again, I don't know. I think my language has had an adverse effect on the fighters. They don't want to face Junior. They are, you know, even when they are asked the question, don't listen to what they're saying. Look at their spirit. Look at their face. Look at the eyes. Look at the way in which they move their heads. You can see that they don't want it. So maybe I ought to stop talking so much because I'm having this effect of fear, which was my objective in the first place. Look, you have to be really up on your game to fight Junior, but it's having a counterproductive effect. They are not coming forward. So the Panzer tank, you know, the old warrior, the veteran, the German, who we are going to Germany tomorrow. It's a huge fight in Germany. It's a huge fight here. You know, if this is the only way that Junior can actually engage an audience, to say, look, you know, we're saying to the audience, can you tell James that actually, I know you can't hear us, but perhaps you can hear the public. George Groves, perhaps you can't hear us, so, you know, could you, the spectators, could you tell George and James that we are ready? Sorry, let me rephrase. Junior is ready, willing, and able. I am taking a back seat. I'm not doing so much now because my job is done. He's a built fighter. Built properly, not new school. You know? He's not built on pushing weights or hitting pads. You know, he's built on do what it says on the tin. Box, spar, spar, spar. And we're here, and he's here, and we're ready. He's here, and he's ready.
So does that mean that if we also do get past this fight, a potential fight with Golovkin could still be possible?
Absolutely, yeah. You know, who knows? Everything and anything can happen in boxing. Who's to say that there isn't an opportunity to fight on that particular date, 16th of September? Who's to say that Junior doesn't fight him at that time? We're going to be ready just in case Canelo falls away.
Also, recently Nigel Benn announced he's going to be having a comeback fight. Is that something you'd still be interested in?
I've copped him enough. So, you know, he's soft enough now. Let me not go there. Let me not play with that. You know, let's see what happens.
Okay, well, thanks for the interview with Peaceful Sports. We really appreciate your time. Wish you a safe flight to Germany tomorrow.
Thank you.
And take care and hope you can catch up soon.
Thank you. Okay.